In 3, 2, 1.
I want some more. I want some more.
Yeah, can you open it on yours?
I want some more. Wait. What's that?
Oh, these are pretty flowers.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
What's that?
Crypto Club.
Uncle Daddy's coming.
That's Crypto.
I went ahead, babe, and got the half bag out too. I just don't know what I'm gonna toss it.
Another bag.
I don't know what I'm gonna toss it in. I mean, I don't know where all the it can come together. I need the red
Go ahead
one
and
for
close
the
it there.
I don't want to.
Saturday.
No.
Take your jacket off.
The lock?
Am I actually live?
That
Is
was not
it
whole
showing
8
live?
servings.
Ask
Do you have
Daddy.
any other big
I took
bowls?
you last.
Other than these?
Daddy, can you see go TT?
What's up? Yeah, go ahead and open it, dude. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. In Texas, safe, I see. Yep, I'm definitely in Texas. Can you guys hear me okay with this mic? This is my travel mic, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear me okay. I kind of set this up on the fly, guys. Can everybody hear me all right? What's up, Clay? Let me put down my brisket taco. Your brisket taco? That sounds delicious, actually. All right, it sounds great. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I'm in Houston, Texas, visiting family, guys. I'm sure y'all can hear my family in the background. We're having a great time so far. I just got here a little while ago, and so I'm planning on spending the next few days here in Houston. So I'm going to be doing my videos on the fly, and that's just the way it's going to be for the next couple of days. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. I plan to be traveling a lot more this year since I don't really have anything tying me down anymore to one location. So I'm going to travel as much as possible throughout this year, and I plan on doing videos like this on the fly. But the market is moving really. There's a lot of volatility in the market right now, and I just wanted to point out some trades that I've made over the past 48 hours, and I wanted to show you guys just how easy it is to make money off of dips like this whenever there is high volatility in the market. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about LitePay. For those of you that don't know what's going on right now with LitePay, for those of you that don't know what LitePay is, it's basically a payment processing application for Litecoin, for the cryptocurrency Litecoin, and we're starting to see a lot of movement in the Litecoin. Let's go to Litecoin, actually. Let's go to the Litecoin chart. Take a look at this movement over the past 24 hours, guys. A lot of people are trading based on the speculation and the rumors, and they turned out to be true. LitePay is happening. It's launching in the next few days. So this is really good news for Litecoin. I've always been a big fan of Litecoin. You guys know I've talked about it in the past, about how it's the silver to Bitcoin's gold. You know, it's a faster payment processing application. It has the exact same software. However, you know, it has lower fees and it's faster payment processing. So I really, really like Litecoin. Bitcoin will always be my first love, but Litecoin was there whenever I first started getting into cryptocurrencies. So it's a great cryptocurrency as far as I'm concerned. Bought some Litecoin at $120. Nice, dude. I hope you sold it. I hope you sold for a profit, man. I really do. Stop by Rudy's Barbecue. Where is that located, man? You're going to have to tell me where that is. Y'all have a Rudy's Barbecue by your house? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I know where one is. I might check that out, man. Thanks for the tip, DL. So, yeah, let's take a look at these charts, guys. This is a 30-minute average chart. we've got the CCI, the MACD, and the Bollinger Bands set up on this chart, as you can see. Right now, for Litecoin, as far as this chart goes, the MACD is looking pretty good. It's looking like another buy territory for the MACD on the 30-minute chart. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart, it looks like it's moving up on both the CCI and the MACD, so still wouldn't be a bad buy-in location on the 15-minute mark. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hour chart. On the hourly chart, it's looking like it's actually moving downwards, which would make sense because people are starting to sell the news. As far as I'm concerned, the news already broke. A lot of people bought in based on the news and the speculation, and now they're starting to sell and take their profits. So I'm still kind of undecided. I think this will have great long-term effects for Litecoin. However, short-term, I think that people are probably going to start selling and taking their profits, especially since it was so much lower 24 hours ago. And it would make sense. Like, for me as a trader, I would do the same exact thing. I would definitely sell the news. But let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin. I want to show you guys something. Take a look at all of these buy locations that I've had over the past 48 hours. See how I've been staggering my buy-ins between each $100 buy-in? So I've been staggering between, as you can see right now, I have buys set up at 90.10, 89.10, 88.10, 87.10, and so forth. So as the price drops, which I think it's going to, taking a look at the 30-minute chart, it's showing that it's in a buy zone, but let's go ahead and take a look at the 1-hour chart. So the 1-hour chart, it's showing that it's probably going to be dropping again some more. Let's take a look at some of these trades that I've made, though. So I want to show you guys in action. So I knew that the price was going to be dipping further just based on the fact that the 200-day moving average was broken. I knew that because of that, it was probably going to drop further, so I started setting up buys for that dip based on that 200-day moving average being broken, and each one of my buys was actually filled successfully. And then as soon as I started seeing the volume increase, I started selling at $200 profit per trade. So all of these trades that you see right here, I took these sells or these buys that I had set up and I sold each one for that $200 increase in value for Bitcoin. So if you were to take 0.1 Bitcoin and sell at a $200 increase, that would be about $20 per trade if you had about, let's say, $10,000 to trade with, which is what I was using. I was using about $10,000 to trade over the past 48 hours, and I've been making on average about $300 to $600 a day over the past 3 days, just trading on this volatility. So it's very, very easy to do so, guys. You just have to set up the proper buys. You have to take a look at the chart and see if the price is moving down. You know, like, you guys know that I'm a fundamentalist at heart. I don't trade based on the charts alone. I'm a fundamentalist, and I basically trade on the news. That's what I thrive on. I take a look at what is actually occurring in the market instead of looking at the charts themselves. But then I take a look at the charts to back up my claims, my fundamental claims, and they've been pretty on point the past few days, guys. You know, that 200-day moving average being broken, that is a huge fundamental reason to start a sell-off, and a lot of experienced traders did that. You started seeing them sell off because they were panicked. I shouldn't say experienced. A lot of the experienced traders knew that this was going to happen, and they waited to buy that dip. So it was more of the newer traders, I would say, probably, that started to panic sell after that 200-day moving average was broken. However, if you had sold right before that happened, you could have bought back in at the very bottom. So these are definitely lessons learned. One of my buddies that I was talking to just yesterday it was 2 days ago. One of my buddies that I was talking to, he didn't sell, and he's holding on for dear life at this point. Now, he waited until the very bottom to sell, but that's a huge lesson learned for him. I basically explained to him that if he had sold even at this, 9,200 mark, he could have made, depending on how much money he was trading with, he could have made a very sizable profit off of these swings. So you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Like, these buys all the way at the bottom were sold up here at the top. And I hit almost every single top, as you can see. I placed some more trades up here, and they just haven't registered on Coinigy yet. I definitely sold up here at the top a little bit. And I have another sell placed at the 93.10 for whenever my 90.10 goes through. So that's what I've been doing to trade, guys. I hope that helps a little bit. Do you like to use BB to trade? Are you talking about the Binance coins? Because I'm not really trading on Binance right now. I'm basically swing trading on GDAX. So I wouldn't use those just because I'm not trading on that platform at this point. I have traded on that platform, but I'm not at this current moment. Good evening, Clay. Can you please tell me which coins I should buy now and hold, or just show us the coins you hold right now? Still have that 10K, and I don't know which coins to invest. Well, SS, I really, really don't like giving financial advice just because I'm not a financial advisor. So I usually try and shy away from giving that kind of advice to somebody. However, I'll tell you that my biggest holdings right now, I'll just tell you guys, my biggest holdings right now are Bitcoin, STEEM, and NEO. Those are my biggest holdings right now. And I've never been afraid of telling anybody what I'm invested in. However, any money that you spend, realize that it is your own investment, and you need to be responsible for your own money if you lose any. So please just be responsible with that kind of money. You're talking about $10,000. That's not a small sum of money. So please be responsible. But yeah, my biggest holdings are in Bitcoin, STEEM, and NEO. NEO is probably my favorite of those three. However, I am invested in a couple of other things. I told you guys that I don't like to diversify too much. I very much take the Warren Buffett approach. He said that he basically had a statement that said diversification is essentially the way of the ignorant trader. And what he means by that is, if you know exactly what you're trading, you can make more profit off of a single good investment than you can off of 10 investments, because chances are only 50% of those investments are going to do well. So if you're diversifying, you're not able to make as much profit. However, is it more risky to invest in one or two projects? Absolutely. You have more potential to lose money as well. But it all depends on your trading strategy. Everybody has to have a different trading strategy. And so that's the reason why I can't tell you what to do with your money, man, because your strategy is probably going to be very different from mine. So Yeah, I try to shy away from telling anybody what to invest in just because your strategy is probably going to look very, very different than mine. No, I mean Bollinger Bands. Currently, the indicators that I'm using are Bollinger Bands, the MACD, and the CCI. I don't usually use Bollinger Bands, though, to be honest with you. I really, really like the MACD. The MACD is probably my favorite indicator, just because it's made me the most money personally, the MACD has. So I don't really use the Bollinger Bands too much, to be honest with you, man. All right, if you guys have any other questions for me, I'm going to take those questions now, and then I'm actually going to jump off of here, guys, because I want to spend some time with my family, but I wanted to make sure that I put out a video today and at least got my face out there so that you guys know that I'm not dead or anything. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. LitePay, that's really huge news for LitePay, guys. So, again, this isn't financial advice, but I'm probably going to be picking up some Litecoin myself, some more Litecoin. I have a little bit in my portfolio, not much, not enough to trade on. But this is a really, really good thing for the entire cryptocurrency market. So let's go ahead and take a look. Bull trap, what do you think? Yes, I definitely think that we could definitely see some lower lows than what we've seen over the past couple of days. I think that this could be a bull trap, what we're seeing right now. And if it is, then we could probably see about 7K. I talked about the price hitting 8K. I've talked about it for the past few weeks. You know, I said that we could definitely see that. So, yeah, I strongly encourage you guys to prepare for the worst. And what I mean by that is take out what you can't afford to lose. Just turn it into fiat, get it off the market, and then if you see the opportunity and it does dip lower, buy back in at a much lower value. You make profits. It's that simple. Clay, I can see Bitcoin dropping to 6,000. It's possible, man. Nobody really knows what the market is going to do. But do I see it hitting 6,000? No, I don't. I think 7,000 will probably be the bottom. But I'm just a guy on YouTube, man. So what does the MACD do? It's an indicator. It's an indicator that you can use for trading, and it basically takes an average of a specified amount of time and shows you where the market is moving. Clay, first-time investor, where would you suggest I start? Suggestion, not financial advising. Honestly, the best thing to get involved in, like to start out with cryptocurrencies, is Bitcoin, in my opinion. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, and so it's a great place to start. It's where I started. So if anybody is brand new that's getting into the market, Bitcoin is by far the easiest thing to purchase. So if you want to trade like alternate currencies, then you would have to do a lot more research than just getting started with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very, very easy to purchase. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything, man. Greetings from Germany. Awesome. Welcome. Does your family understand your job and what you do? Partially, yeah. Partially. It's really difficult to understand a market like this. Will this situation continue during this month in the market? I definitely think that February is going to be another bearish month. I do. I think that starting in the springtime is usually when the market picks up anyways. And I could see the market moving in a better way come, April, May time frame. So hey bro, what do you think about LitePay? Litecoin about to go for a bull run? I think right now specifically, people are going to take profits off of their cheap purchases that they made over the past few days. So right now, I would probably hold off just to wait and see what's going to happen, see if there's a sell-off, and then maybe if there is a sell-off, buy back in. What is different about LitePay compared to traditional wallets, cryptocurrency Visa cards? So let's go to the LitePay website, man. I'll show you. It's very similar to what you're talking about. However, it's specifically for Litecoin, and it also allows you, I believe it allows you to pay people. So let's say you own a small business. If you wanted to pay somebody, or if somebody wanted to be paid in Litecoin, they could do so through this platform. So it's a really great platform as far as I'm concerned. You can turn Litecoin directly into US dollars using this platform. Not many places are like that. Like, take GDAX or Coinbase, for instance. If you wanted to turn cryptocurrencies into US dollars, you would still have to have a bank account set up for that. Not necessarily with this. You could literally use this as a bank account, as a store of value. People taking profits from low purchases, absolutely. I want to buy it $100, but I don't want to be too greedy either. You want to buy it under $100. I don't know if Litecoin will hit under $100 again. It'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few weeks, but I don't foresee that happening. So if you guys do not have any more questions for me, some of my family actually just showed up, and so I want to go and say hello. That is going to be it for this, though. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. I always appreciate you guys whenever you tune in as soon as I go live. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys. But that is going to be it for today, guys. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below after my video's over. But that's it for today. Crypto Clay out.
Sorry. We tried to be quiet.